Alrighty, how's it going, fellers? Welcome back. Now, I think I'm gonna be rushing to the end here because I've pretty much all my weapons are like maxed out, upgraded. There's not really any more upgrades for me to go for or anything, so I think it's time to just, as quickly as I can, reach the end of the game. Am I supposed to be going this way? What's going on? Something inside the whale's body.
Did that crazy ass pump thing kill that whale?
Well, that's interesting.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Resistant to absolutely everything. But not really that strong. Ah, jeez. Oh, what? Whoa. It changed. Yeah, it's literally resistant to every type of damage. That's annoying. It get tired. Why'd it just stop? Why is it just standing there? Not that I'm complaining, but why are you like not fighting? Tired again. I wish I had extended magazine for this, sort of. Just for moments like this where I just want to keep firing. Ah, crap. Got stuck on a rock. Alright. What? Why? What's going on? Didn't I just beat it? Why is this happening? Okay, I guess had to give me a path. Had to clear the way. What kind of loot you got? Not that I need it. Oh man, I hate climbing in this game. Just always feels so slow. Are you serious? You couldn't reach that? Ugh.
Whoa, that thing was
What the
dangerous.
heck?
I didn't
You
know
like
if I could
never
handle
get cinematics in this game, and now I keep getting the most random little
Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots
random
here.
ones.
Not
Like,
yet,
what the heck
but
is
once
this?
Kollektiv launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
I wasn't really destroying them. Like, what? What if someone was watching? What if there's cameras or something? You just threw them over in the water. That's like easily recoverable. How is that disposing of them? They were even in that little protective cube little box, so what the heck's happening?
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled. and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir.
What's with the annoying laser, though?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this.
What? What just happened? Did I walk too far while he was talking? Decide to kill me because it didn't want me to interrupt the dialogue or something with me progressing?
And the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy.
Okay.
Everyone who was able to hide and survive.
What the heck
owes
killed
you
me?
their
Did
lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some
I'm
leave.
confused.
You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Yeah. Don't tell him, buddy. This is a weird door. Filatova, hello. Where are you? Up, down, down, up. What's up? Anything up? Very cool art. Whoever drew this is a real artiste. Anything further up? Even though I said I was gonna rush the story and now I'm just looking around. Really no need. I don't need materials or anything. I don't care if there's any side collectibles or like the freaking audio logs. I don't care about any of it. So let's just focus on the story here.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
To watch cartoons, huh? All right, well let's enjoy. What about Granny Xena? As she is still a mystery. We know Filatova. We've dealt with Petrov.
Unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chalamet. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Well, hello, Filatova. Hey, how's it
What are
going?
you doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Kollektiv? What he's going to do with it?
After Kollektiv launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Kollektiv isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Kollektiv. Kollektiv is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Thought devices
Lead on.
can take over the person's mind. A neural network, if you want to be fancy. Find it strange that you'd be wearing one. If that was the case. Another cinematic. So many. This
Well,
one seems
are you ready?
actually important though.
Disable polarization.
Bunch of people locked up and looking crazy.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Kollektiv. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
He's part of it too, huh? That dream world, that's Limbo. Us going out, we killed those people when we went asleep that first time.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Kollektiv is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way. And now
Why are
it's
you
too late.
supporting that? Or like, what the heck?
Killed people.
Yeah,
He tried
even
to
you
tell me
were
Sechenov
freaking
taught the
losing your
robots to
mind
kill
over
during the
that
design
fact.
phase.
Why are you
Why
like
would
all of a
boss do
sudden
that?
saying all this?
Why? Why did he design Kollektiv to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I don't understand how it's possible, because I feel like you're already under his control, like the little random dream sequences. Yeah, whatever that voice was, our mind is never free.
A man can be repaired.
What?
I feel like we're
What's what?
Nothing.
partially affected.
Digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine.
I think
It's
that
been
dream
killing me
world
lately.
is
I've been
the
seeing
limbo.
things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
You won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Yeah, won't remember a thing. Yep, that's it.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Can she really not think of the fact that you might be somewhat related or under a similar effect?
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
Huh?
I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
Yeah, but then he did. So, I'm not
I just
sorry.
don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll
Well,
see all
shouldn't we be
people stripped of
hopeful?
their
Aren't we
freedom.
trying to stop that? Why are you saying it like it's set in stone?
Free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
We're already past the view, unless you're talking about this view, which I imagine is Petrov's work. I you know, I never even thought of it till just now about all the strung up bodies and stuff. Like these wires and cabling and stuff that's grabbing them. How did that happen? Like this stuff must have had its own mind as well, or its own control as well, to where it came out and like grabbed them and stuff, and right? But then why would it be frozen like this, just holding them, and you've never been attacked by something like that? Like, I don't understand. There's got to be some explanation as to how, like, it wouldn't make any sense for those things to just be out holding the bodies. Like, what would have made them come out to hold the body? Like, it just, man, I can't wrap my head around that part. I feel like it doesn't make sense. I never thought about it till just now. Very interesting.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Then there's that voice.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it.
Well, actually,
oh, crap.
you're
Now
left.
it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Not at all.
Do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Oh man, I didn't expect.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheridan Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
That's not your name.
Charles,
Fluffy.
are you there?
Yeah, it just makes me think of
Nothing?
Nothing. So
E3 and
what
Limbo,
is
the
Charles,
fluffy
then?
body.
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the Kollektiv subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself.
Wait, Zaharov was the one that was suspiciously killed or died, suspiciously died, that Charles told you about. If this is true, this really changes. This is weird. This is weird. I'm a little confused.
The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah.
I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline, I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
Charles. How does Charles equal Zakharov? The abbreviation Charles. How did that tip you off? What? That doesn't explain. What do you mean? What? Wait, what was Zakharov's first name? It wasn't.
How can
It
you
was
talk
what
about
is
this so
Zakharov?
calmly?
Why
To
they
me,
just freaking
Chariton
talked about it?
Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
Yeah, that's what his name was. What? Chariton? I don't know what the Radionovich part is, but so Chariton could be part of Charles. I don't know about. I don't get it. I'm so confused. I don't.
So, how do we get in?
What's going
Only
on?
a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky.
You
And
think
now
they'd
we can
have a
learn
better
everything
security
about you.
system?
Let's go.
You'd think the camera would have acted as a scanner or like acted to recognize your appearance and realize you're definitely in no
Agent
way
P3, personal
Zakharov.
file.
Your voice didn't even match his.
42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
What's going on? What records? This? What's this?
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were
Is there only two?
clinically dead. Agent Blesnov
No,
could
three.
not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Wait. Blah, 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 blah. I wasn't listening too well. I didn't think it was talking about me. What was that? Was it Blesna? Is that what you said my name was? Agent Blesna?
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Or was that the
Following
dead
his
one?
recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and
Plutonium.
observation.
Blast
P3's
Noah must have been
contact
the
with
dead
Argentum
one.
has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Yeah, if you'd stop talking, I was here. Last one.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage.
Well, that didn't happen,
Patient's
clearly.
prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod,
You don't remember your past. How could you say that so confidently, even after hearing this?
World of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit.
Well, it said he was
What about the
super
hallucinations? Are they also
aggressive
set you
and
off?
violent.
No.
Can he control the
Hallucinations are just your
violence?
brain's defense
Or just
mechanism.
activate the violence?
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
Also, what the heck did it just cut off to? Sechenov was saying that he's strongly opposed to, and then cut off.
Just like he'd never wiped
Which
your wife's
means it
existence
sounded
out
like
of
he
your
was
memory.
opposed to it.
Just like he'd never designed Kollektiv to be a mind control system.
So he either changed
Who
his
said
mind,
Sechenov
or this
did
is...
any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
I wouldn't freaking... After what we just heard, I would freaking chill out. Don't freaking put him on edge, man.
What's the plan, Major?
I don't know how that can be activated, but it talked about, like,
He's waiting for us at Chelomey.
the, like...
If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So this has
So
been
that's
so
how it is,
much
Major.
information.
Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and
Yeah,
we
we're
know the
buds,
truth.
man.
We need
You
to
don't
get
need to be getting on to
Sechenov,
him.
rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Kollektiv network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Kollektiv. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Kollektiv. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Kollektiv forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent.
Was she Blesna?
As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
We just getting a history.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is
No,
total
there's no
BS.
way.
The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
Oh my.
Better ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Oh my, his two freaking ballerina twin robots use the skills of my dead wife. The heck?
Okay, let's go.
That doesn't mean much. It's just the skills. Like it's not like put our consciousness or memory into them. It's just, well, I mean, it's sort of memory. It's just memory of the skills.
I'm really sorry you had to go through
It's
all
not
this.
like really like I don't know if this is safe.
Not now. Not here.
No. Oh crap, that's not good. Oh no. You couldn't hold it back? What about Flatova? We were literally just in an elevator with her. And we're now in limbo. That's really not good for Flatova.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
I don't understand.
My father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human living. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of them and let robots toil for us.
This is another dead end. Where's it?
Communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share
Oh, it changed.
And combine them into a single great collective. Then science will start to flow.
So this voice, Sechenov, yeah, so he's definitely the bad. Everything's true, right? Just hold up a second. I just can't get some off my mind. Like, all of this, what was cut off in that recording? I am strongly opposed to what? He was talking about the whole, like, being able to put into combat mode with the press of a button. It made it sound like he wasn't a bad guy because strongly opposed to it, but I don't know the full statement, I guess. I'm so confused. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Staying there. She knows about Limbo.
How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away...
You're my mother-in-law. You're freaking the wife's mother.
Blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Yeah, you literally just learned
What
about
are you
this.
talking about?
She was my
Your
daughter,
dead wife.
but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad.
That was such a quick, like, emotionless response. What the heck was that? There's like no reaction.
Blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Why was she interested in the rings and...
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone.
How does she got
Wait, where's Larissa?
this little flying base?
You scattered her to the four winds.
Gosh darn.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
I don't understand how it explains her connections, her flying cabin, weapon supply,
What is this shit, Sergei?
access to private networks, or like the streaming. Like she was able to look in on
You
that.
devil! You're alive!
In a sense,
That,
an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Like that interrogation on Sechenov a long time ago. She had it on the TV.
Useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off.
What do you mean it's possible? Didn't we just learn her consciousness was done? There was no recovery.
Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and...
Am I gonna get a choice here? This like view. I also heard there was like a choice of like
That is.
different endings. Yeah, obviously, let's not. We gotta finish this.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. We're not leaving this unfinished. That would be so weird.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
Oh, man.
The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh,
I'm like trying to wrap my head around all the information we just got still in that stupid
Can
conversation.
you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Gosh darn. I was questioning how I still have so little neuropolymer, but then I realized I haven't had any combat or anything. I'm so confused.
Come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Kollektiv is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Yeah, man, I don't know why. My mind is not freaking settling down. I'm so on edge for some reason. I don't know what to think right now.